is the live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026, and it's presented to you by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. We're still in the Mena Division 2020 Daily Watch, taking on 2008-2017 Temple. This is your Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by Alumni Association of Xavier School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Meat Sneaks, Jerry'sville, and Chow Cow Barbecue. This is the first quarter of action, brought to you by Mighty Sports, and the three ball in for Temple. They get the first three of the ball game, courtesy of John Patrick Jan. Ball in the hands here of Chen. They give it up here, and the shot is up and good for Chen. That's Jeremiah Tan putting up the first two on the board for 2020. 8 minutes and 40 left here in the opening period. 9 seconds on the shot clock here for 2008-2017. They swing it out, and the jumper is short for Kenzo Yao. Second lease on life here for 2008-2017. 3 on the way. It's too strong for John Patrick Jan. Two check miss there. And now here comes 2020 on the run. And the ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the white shirts of 2020. They're sporting the immaculate whites, while 2008-2017 with the red with the yellow, golden yellow trim. Shot clock down to 8 now for 2020. They go up top here, and there's a whistle on floor on that drive to the basket. And that shot before, and that foul was before that shot by Edward Tan. Lucky break there for 2020. 3 on the way, and it's off target for Edward Tan. Ball in the hands there. Jeremiah Tan in a turnover for 2008-2017. And off the fast break, a miss there for Vince Chrysostomos. Hook shot is no good. So Jeremiah Tan, and now another counter steal here for 2008-2017. There's a foul on the play before the shot. And before these free throws, we got a timeout on the floor called, and this timeout is brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. Don't go. Back in action here inside Father Rafael Cortina SJ Sports Center, inside Xavier School, San Juan City. At the free throw line, that's Bradley Lau. Who goes free throws brought to you by Jerry'sville. 1 out of 2 from the line goes Bradley Lau. Second lease on life here for 2008-2017. And a steal completed there by 2020. There's a delay of game warning called against Vince Chrysostomos after that layup made by Jerry Cotan. 6 minutes and 43 remaining here in the first quarter of play. 2008-2017, swinging the ball around. They got a second try here. First, a traveling violation called against Jeremiah Tan. .6:17 left here in the opening period. Edward Tan backing down his defender. And now here comes 2017 off that turnover. Second try is good. Downstairs for Bradley Lau. Here comes Edward Tan. Oh, what a find downstairs. Coming from Gavin Chen. There'll be two on the line here for Edward Tan. Two free throws on the way, and it's brought to you by Gary's Grill. 5 minutes and 43 left here in the opening period. Edward Tan goes 1 out of 2. Long rebound, one there by 2008-2017. Kevin Becerra here's that rebound earlier. Elbow three, rejected by Edward Tan. 2020 on the attack, the floater left short. Missed there by Gary Captan. And the jumper is good on the other end for 2008-2017. Courtesy of Kyle Kui. Twenty swings the ball around, but possession died there of that corner three. And on the second try, a miss by Jerry Captan. Here comes 2008-2017. A shot from downstairs missed by Andrew Willis. Ball stoppage in play here. Another foul called against 2008-2017. And this time, another member of 2020 will go to the free throw line. That would be Jaime Sia. These free throws brought to you by Gary's Grill. First free throw missed by Sia. And the second as well. Three missed right there by Kevin Becerra. Here's the attack. The twirl and the shot no good for Jaime Sia. And it will go the way of 2008-2017. Here comes 2008-2017, swinging the ball around, and there's the ramp attack coming from Kyle Bree. And he will head to the line for two shots. This first quarter is bogged down by fouls from both sides. And this free throw by Kyle Bree brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Once again, the Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by Alumni Association of Xavier School Sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's here at Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Meat Sneak, Jerry's Grill, and Shout Out Barbecue. Marketing partner, Kings of the Court. Now 2020, all in the hands here of Pampasua. Shot up and no good for Jaime Sia at January 2017. Serra. They go to Kyle Hui. Ball thrown away by Hui. Tried to send it to the corner to Andrew Willis. Time winding down here in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 35 left. Three on the way. And it rolls out for Lance Lynn. Second try. It was a sitter, but it finally went through for Carlo Am. Another empty trip there for 2008-2017. Here's the attack and the miss. Second try, no good. And there's a foul. Oh, there's a traveling violation on the play. Now here comes 2008-2017. Straight away three. Hits the back rim. Second try. Recovered here by Kevin Becerra. Fly-by move. They go back to Becerra downstairs. Shot clock down to 1 second. And it's a traveling violation. Oh, an offensive foul, rather. It's called against Andrew Willis. Minute and 12 remaining here in the first quarter. She with the basketball. They kick it out once more to She. Tries to go for the three. Not enough muscle on that hustle. And it will be a turnover by 2020. Under a minute to go here in opening period. Looks like we have a little stoppage in play. Very close one so far. 2020 down by one at the moment against 2008-2017, 8-7. 54.6 seconds left during the opening period. Second time is up inside to Hui. Hui misses from down low. Second lead on night here, created by Becerra. Shot clock down to 9. There's the drive and the kick, and it's thrown away. Possibly the last possession of the first period for 2020. They go here to Lance Lim. Shot clock winding down. 7. Now to 6. She with a cross-court pass. And unfortunately, a turnover. As Lance Lim stepped out of bounds. Last shot time here for 2008-2017. They only have 8 seconds to work with. Traveling violation called against 2008-2017 Brian Chan. for steps there on that negative step, and we got a man down. Blocking foul called against Andrew Willis. You only have 1.6 seconds remaining, and these two free throws for Hangnasia brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Oh, they said it's not in the act of shooting. 1 second left, the three. Bang! Bang! Boom! And that three-point shot coming in the nick of time for Franco Puan. At the end of one, it's a two-point advantage for 2020 over 2008-2017, 10-8. Of course, they will review that one if that will count. And we'll be right back with second quarter of action here in the Bingo Plus XABL 2026. Second quarter of action is brought to you by Neat Sneaks. This the live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026, presented by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. It's a two-point advantage here for 2020 over 2008-2017, 10-8. As our officials officially counted that three-pointer earlier by Franco Puan. Once again, the Tiago Del Paz calling the action from the competition court inside the Father Rafael Cortina Sports Center inside Xavier Schools, San Juan City. Now here comes 2008-2017, and the jumper is good. That last basket coming from Kyle Hui. Right now, that's a missed jumper by 2020. Second try up, and it won't go through, unfortunately for Edward Tan. Brought to you by Jerry's Grill. So that is Edward Tan at the free throw line for 2020, and a miss on that second free throw. So far, 1 point, 2 rebounds, and 1 block shot to his name. They move the ball around here, talking about 2008-2017. Hui knocks down that left wing J for 2008-2017. Time down to the last 8 minutes and 14 of the second quarter.
Shot clock down to 10. They find the ball downstairs, and it's rejected from behind by Kevin Becerra. And the second try, it's good for 2020. 2008, 2017. Looking to find some answers here. They're down by 2 at the moment, and the jumper won't fall through for Brian Tan. Now 2020 on the run. Edward Tan tried to carve some space. He gets a second try to no avail. And now the red shirts of 28, 2017 trying to attack here. No numbers for them. 3-on-4. And Brian Tan lost that basketball. Here comes 2020. They're going for a third try here on this possession. Time down to 5 seconds on their shot clock. They kick it out. And it's going to be a shot clock violation against 2020 as they were playing a strange game of hot potato with none of their players wanting to take the shot there. But they're going to bring back in Jaime Sia. Definitely one player not afraid of taking those shots. On the hands here of Brian Tan. There you go to Kevin Becerra. Back to Tan. They go downstairs. They go for that long two, but a miss there by Kyle Hui. Now 2020 on the run. The drop off and the find. Unfortunately, a miss there by Edward Tan. 2008, 2017 on the counter. Too strong there for Justin Tan. 2020. They located it at the corner. 3 ball, no good for Jaime Sia. But on the rebounding play, a pushing foul called against 2020. Couple of stops here from both sides. Now here comes 2008. Now in the hands of Bradley Lau. Lau launches that jumper but left it short. Scramble for the loose ball. And 2008, 2017 wins that one. And the jumper is short, unfortunately, for Jeremiah Tan. Here's a counter by 2020. And a traveling violation called against Jaime Sia on that negative step. Shuffled his feet like a deck of cards, and it's a turnover. Caught by our eagle-eyed officials for the ball game. (2008, 2017). Still down by 2 at the moment, 14-12. Vince Sosamo calling for the play here. Gives it up to Taino. Crisostomo. We only have 5 seconds on the shot clock here. Crisostomo flips it up and in. Vince Crisostomo gets on the board right here for 2020. Bradley Lau swings it out. 3 on the way. And 2008, 2017 can't cash that in. Down to the last 4 minutes and 26 of the second quarter. 2020 looking to find the hole in the 2008-27 defense. Jumper is up and Too strong off the glass. Play continues here. It's a power play for 2008-2017. Bradley Lau attacks, goes for the sidestep. Couldn't get that floater to drop. It will go the way of 2020. Three minutes and 53 left in the period. 2020 trying to look for an opening there and a miss there for Vince Chrysostomov. Let's see what 2008-2017 can manufacture in this possession. Jeremiah Tan runs through and a whistle called. And they call it against Jaime Sia. These free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. First of two down for Jeremiah Tan. First point of the ball game. 0 for 4 from the field so far. 2 rebounds to his name. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. (16-14) is our tally. Still in favor of 2020. Espina launches a three. Uno, dos, tres. That's a high arcer of a 3-point attempt earlier, courtesy of James Espina. (2020) once again trying to open up this game. 19-14 is our tally. Sia attacks. Shot goes wild. Oh, well, what a tap here. And a near steal completed there by Jaime Sia. Or check that, that's Lance Lim rather. 2 minutes and 25 remaining here in the second quarter. And there's an offensive foul called against 2008-2017. We got exactly 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here comes 2020. They go to the corner. The ball in the hands here of Vince Chrysostomov. They move the ball around. Now with Espina. And Espina, a little too strong on that pass, and it goes to the popcorn stand. Minute and 38 left here in the second quarter. 2008-2017. Down by 5 at the moment, 19-14. Trying to find an answer to this second quarter rally by 2020. Got a foul on the play. And they call it against James Espina. And that will send Bradley Lau to the free throw line for 2 shots. Brought to you by Jerry's Grill. First of 2 down for Bradley Lau as his free throw count goes 1 for 2 on that trip by the hands of Vince Chrysostomov. Tried to kick it out but stolen away by John Gann. Oh, and what a rejection right there. Courtesy of Franco Kuan. Minute and 5 left here in the period. Straight away, 3 rolls out for John Gan. Kuan goes for the attack and misses downstairs. Second lease on life here for 2020. 36 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Shot clock down to 9 seconds here for 2020. They swing the ball around. Chrysostomol launches the 3, but left it short. 15 seconds left. And 2008, 2017, they would want to cut through this deficit. And they could do so in this next possession. 9.9 seconds remaining. Off the inbound, it's tapped away. They only have 9.1 seconds left here in the second quarter. This time it's going to be a sideline inbound for 2008-2017. And a steal by Chen. 2 seconds left. The fake, the shot up at the buzzer and in! John Gan for 2008-2017. We end the first half of play with 2020 leading 2008-2017 by 2, 19-17. We got third quarter of action coming your way up next here in the Bingo Plus Savior Alumni Basketball League 2026.
From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us and experience the world like never before. Celebrate every milestone the way you deserve to be celebrated. Unforgettable experiences and exclusive rewards. Moments that stay with you. Shop, indulge, celebrate, travel, everything you desire in one privileged world. This is Bingo Plus. We always look beyond more. Are you ready to enter a world of prestige, premium, and exclusive experiences? Be part of the Bingo Plus VIP Club as we usher you into your new nobility level. Start your luxury entertainment journey with us. From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us and experience the world like never before. Celebrate every milestone the way you deserve to be celebrated. Unforgettable experiences and exclusive rewards. Moments that stay with you. Shop, indulge, celebrate, travel, everything you desire in one privileged world. This is Bingo Plus. We always look beyond more. Are you ready to enter a world of prestige, premium, and exclusive experiences? Be part of the Bingo Plus VIP Club as we usher you into your new nobility level. Start your luxury entertainment journey with us. From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes truly exclusive. And Maharlika, where privilege reaches its most elevated form. Come with us and experience the world like never before. Celebrate every milestone the way you deserve to be celebrated. Unforgettable experiences and exclusive rewards. Moments that stay with you. Shop, indulge, celebrate, travel, everything you desire in one privileged world. This is Bingo Plus. We always look beyond more. Are you ready to enter a world of prestige, premium, and exclusive experiences? Be part of the Bingo Plus VIP Club as we usher you into your new nobility level. Start your luxury entertainment journey with us. From
The live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026 is presented by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. This is the third quarter of action brought to you by Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings. Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026 opening day is organized by Alumni Association of Xavier School, Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Meat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, and Chow Cow Barbecue. Marketing partner is Kings of the Court. And third quarter of action well underway here. 4-point advantage once more for 2020 Daily Watch over 2008-2017 Temple. You got a foul on the play. It's called against 2020. And that's on Jerry Cotan. And two free throws on the way here for Kevin Becerra. And it's brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Becerra hits that second free throw. It's down to a 2-point ball game, 21-19, as he went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So far in this ball game, neither team shooting well from the field. 2020 Daily Watch shooting 26% from the field. 2008-2017 Temple shooting 18% from the field. The 2020 shooting 1 out of 6 from 2 for 8 rather from 3-point range, while 2008-2017 1 for 11 from beyond the rainbow arc. We got 2 more free throws for 2020 Daily Watch. It's brought to you by Jerry's Grill. At the free throw line, that's Jerry Cotan. 6 points so far in this one. One out of 2 so far. That was in the act of shooting from beyond the arc. And the shot is missed there by Tan, as he only made 1 out of 3. Behind the hands here of 2008. And there's a foul on the play. That driving play by Bradley Lau. And he will head to the line for 2 shots. And it's brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Bradley Lau in the first half. 3 points, 5 rebounds for the Reed Pin lefty. Bradley Lau standing at 183 centimeters tall. A very slim 80-kilogram frame. Cherkotan swings it around and gives it to Sia, who couldn't hit that three. 2017, trying to get some offense going here. Bradley Lau hounded, had to give it up. Lau recovers the leather, and there's a foul on that driving play by Bradley Lau. There will be a swap on the floor. Bradley Lau will check out of the ball game. He's replaced by Kyle Hui. Off the inbound, stolen away by 2020. They couldn't keep the ball inbound. It will go the way of 2017. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Hui with the leather. Kicks it out. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Hui launches it and gets that friendly shot off the glass and in. It's now a 1 point advantage for 2020 and a chance for 2017 to gain the lead here. Here's the drive, the slow step, but a miss by Jeremiah Tan. Now here's the counter attack here by 2017. A miss from close range and a great stop for 2020 to see a counter attack here. Ball in the hands of Kua. Drive to the hole. And the up and under move there is good for Edward Tan. That stops the bleeding for 2020 as they extend their lead back to 3, 24-21. 6:05 remaining here in the third quarter, and the jumper is good from the right wing. That one, let's see who that was from, courtesy of Dennis Laugan. There's a timeout on the floor, and it's brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. Domingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026 is organized by Alumni Association of Xavier School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, and Shao Kao Barbecue. Marketing partner Kings of the Court. And 2008-2017 cutting their deficit down to 1, 24-23. This one for the lead. And it won't go through for Brad. Let's see, that was Kenzo Yao. And another stop here by 2008-2017. But a counter steal completed by 2020. As we see, that's another basket downstairs for Carlo Ang, who gets the hoop, the harm, the three-point play the hard way. Bonus shot time, and this bonus free throw is brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Rebound secured by John Gan. They go to Hui. Shot clock down to 12 for 2008-2017. They go back to Wee. Long two is an air ball. Great timing and rebound right there for Dennis Laogan, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. And these free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Laogan couldn't hit that first free throw. Laogan with 2 points and a rebound so far this morning. One out two from the line from Laogan. Now has 3 points, and he will check out of the ball game, replaced by Brian Tan. Jaime Sia with the basketball. There's the attack by Sia. Sia still, and couldn't get past the defense from John Gann. 2008-2017. Trying to set up their offense here. Jeremiah Tan short on the three. Defensive rebound won by Sia. Sia, cross-court pass. On its way to... It's a miss right there for Lance Lim. And again, that negative step, always catching them every time. Brian Tan of 2008-2017 caught with that last infraction. So we got a couple of swaps here. Kenzo Yao checks out, and in comes Elton Tan. By the hands of Chen, and traveling violation called once more. Time down to the last 3 minutes and 40 of the third quarter. 2008-2017. Trying to find an opening. They finally find it from beyond the arc. Justin Tan couldn't hit that three. 2020 now to their own half court set. One dribble pull up won't go through for Lance Lim. Brian Tan gets called for steps. And 2020 Daily Watch will call this timeout, and it's brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. This is the opening day of the Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026 from Xavier School, San Juan City. 2020 calling that last time out. That runner is an air ball for Edward Chen. Oh, that's a series of air balls there from 2020 coming off their own timeout. No numbers here for 2008-2017. They swing the ball around, trying to find the right opportunity, but the reverse is no good for 2008-2017. And a counter steal completed here by Jeremiah Tan. Two minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And unfortunately for 2020, a foul was given up there by, see, that's on Timothy Shee, as he was too close for comfort on that last sequence. And they're already in penalty, so that will be two free throws for Jeremiah Tan. It's brought to you by Jerry's Grill. He only goes 1 out of 2 from the line. Tan, too strong off the window. Minute and 40 left here in the third. Drive to the basket, and the lefty finish is good for Nigel D. Another 2 on the board here for 2008-2017. It's down to a 1-point ball game, 28-27. Gavin Chen with the leather. Drives through, and there's a reach and foul called against Kyle Hui. This time around, 2008-2017 will call this timeout. And it's brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. .6 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Baseline inbound here for 2020. 2008-2017 still has a foul to give here in the third quarter. And what a tap right there for Gavin Chen, not giving up on that play for 2020. 40 seconds left here. 2-for-1 opportunity for 2008-2017 if they decide to attack now. Ball still in the hands of Jeremiah Tan. Shot clock reads 6. Now down to 4. They need to put one up. And that shot ill-advised there for Justin Tan, but he needed to hoist that one up. And on the fast break, what a finish right there for Gavin Chen. 10 seconds left, last shot time for 2008-2017. They only got 6 to work with. There's a drive. It overshot the mark. And not enough time for 2008-2017 to manufacture a basket there. After 3, It's 32 to 27 in favor of 2020 over 2008-2017. We'll be back with fourth quarter of action here in the Bingo Plus XABL 2026 Mena Division. Fourth quarter of action is brought to you by Shao Kao Barbecue here in the live stream of the Bingo Plus XABL 2026, presented by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. It's a high point advantage here for 2020 over 2008-2017 in a low-scoring affair, 32 to 27. Jeremiah Tan drills that triple to start the fourth quarter to cut their deficit down to 2, 32 to 30. Once again, there's Diego De La Paz bringing you the action from courtside here at the Jacinto Chu competition court. And it's been raining threes here. Start the fourth quarter of play. Nigel D had his pocket picked, and there's a foul called against Timothy Shi. He got thrills, spills, and chills this entire ballgame. That's why it's been this close. Inbound here for 2008-2017. Jeremiah Tan locates the basketball to Justin Tan. How they go for the extra swing pass to Kevin Visera. Visera couldn't hit that J. 2020 on the run. There's a foul on the play. I will send Franco Kuan rather, to the line. And before that, 2008-2017 will call this timeout. And it's brought to you by Premium Realty Corporation. At the free throw line is Franco Kuan for 2020, and these free throws are brought to you by Jerry's Grill. First free throw, no good there for 2020 Daily Watch. 2 out of 11 from the free throw line, a shade under 20%. That's 1 for 2 right there for Franco Kuan. We got a whistle on the floor. A foul called against 2020. Shot clock winding down. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for 2020 Daily Watch. Up and under move there by Justin Tan. Just straightaway three for Jeremiah Tan. And he knocks it in. Gavin Chen. Give it up here to Franco Kuan. And it's a 3-point advantage here for 2020. They couldn't get that shot from downstairs for Gavin Chen. And he got a stoppage in play, and it will go towards the favor of 2008-2017. Seven minutes and 40 to go here in the fourth and final quarter. The stop and the miss, unfortunately, for Justin Tan. And now 2020 on the counter here. The stop and pop jumper from foul line extended. Nigel D buries that one. (38-33). 2020 is trying to create some separation again, but not for long as Bradley Lau operates inside the paint for that deuce. But quickly, 2020 goes for the drive and kick. Three on the way, and bingo time for 2020, courtesy of Vince Crisostomo. Kick out pass, Jeremiah Tan, and both teams trying to throw flamethrowers in this ball game. One more time for good measure, and it bounces out, unfortunately, for Vince Crisostomo. And that's a kickball called against 2020. Back in the ball game comes Jaime Sia for some reinforcement together with Jerry Cotan. Exciting action we have so far. And this one, a doozy. 3-point advantage here for 2020 over 2008-2017, 41-38. Hui with the letter. Sends it out. Jeremiah Tan couldn't hit that three. There's a foul given up on that play. And they call it against Kyle Hui. Franco Kwan surveying the floor. Give it up here, and Jaime Sia could not control his pound dribble right there and loses it at the baseline. (28) 2017 had a hard time crossing the timeline, and they gave up a foul. Again, that will be on Kyle Hui. That is the third on Kyle Hui. Okay, so there's a warning against the 2008-2017 Temple bench for improper bench decorum. And remember, here in the XABL, they will call, those so-called indirect technical fouls directly to the coach because it's under the coach's jurisdiction. whether the bench and its fans are, are true to their behavior. As he drives to the basket by Carlo Ang to no avail, and now Hui by his lonesome against two defenders, now three, and there's a foul on that play. So coming up next, we'll be heading to the Mena the Moran A Conference division rather. Will be 2018 against 2026. First free throw bounces out for Kyle Hui, and it's brought to you by Jerry's Grill. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Now here's the attack by Carlo Ang. Hang with a hang time move, no dice. Sends it out. Vince Chrysostomos still could have hit that three. And on the rebounding play, and it will go against 2020. February 2017. Early penalty situation here for 2020 with 4 minutes and 36 remaining in the fourth quarter. So there will be a little bit of clarification before these two free throws. And we got a little break in the action. We'll be back after this short break. We return to the action, and at the free throw line, that's Justin Tan. Two free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Crucial free throws right there. And it's down to a 1-point ball game, 41-40. Time down to 4 minutes and 27 here in the fourth and final quarter. Swinging the ball around to Carlo Ang. There's a traveling violation against 2020. The question is, can 2008-2017 finally break this barrier? So it's been a while since 2008-2017 took the lead. Jeremiah Tan with the leather. Here's out to Hui. Gan for three and the lead. Left it short. Rebound secured by Carlo Ang. And now 2020 is pushing pace. Juan relocates to Crisostomo. In the hands of Jaime Sia. Sia floats up an air ball. Here comes another golden opportunity for 2008-2017 to regain the lead. Hui. Oh, and a steal from the help side by Carlo Ang. Ang off to the races. Feeds it to the other side. There's a foul on the play on the way up. It will be Jaime Sia who got contact right there. And that was the last foul to give for 2008-2017 in the ball game. Both teams shooting free throws on every foul. And these free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. And forgiving bounce right there on that first free throw by Jaime Sia. 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Approaching the last 3 minutes of the ball game. Bradley Lau asking for a screen. Gave up the basketball and got the loose ball back. Near turnover there for 2008-2017. Shot clock down to 5. The shot from close range won't go through. Now here's the attack by Jaime Sia. Drops it off for Jerry Cotan. Kicks it out. Jerry Cotan gets the ball back. Jerry Cotan goes closer and hits it off the glass and in. Midnight hours upon us, and it's a 5-point lead already. For 2020. Check that 3-point advantage right at 43-40 as we are down to the midnight hours of this battle. 2 minutes and 38 left in the match. John Gan. Give it up to Hui. Hui against 2 defenders. The kick out pass to Justin Tan. Extra pass. Bradley Lau misses it at the shot clock buzzer. And scramble for the loose ball, and it's a held ball. And possession will go back to 2020. Last 2 minutes and 23 of this match. Crucial time here for 2020. They are up by just 3 points. Not a safe lead by any space of the imagination. They go to Crisostomo. Hard drive to the basket for that layup. 2 minutes and 10 left in the ball game. Let's see what 2008-2017 could do here as we are officially down to the last 2 minutes. Brought to you by Jim Weaver. We defended here by 3 white shirts. Tan straight away 3. Left it short and it bounces out of bounds. That was crucial. That was a make or break 3. A minute and 40 left here in the final frame. 2020 going downstairs. The extra pass. Nice find to Franco Kuan for that right-handed finish, and it's now a 7-point advantage for 2020. Jeremiah Tan gives it to Hui. They swing it. 3-pointer. Missed by Dennis Laugan. There's a foul on the play. That will be 2 free throws right here for 2008-2017. These free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. First of 2, good for Bradley Lau. A minute and 16 remaining. Bradley Lau goes 2 out of 2. 47-42, down to a 5-point ball game with a minute and 13 left here in the payoff period. Jerry Cotan with the basketball, trying to evade his defender. Had to give it up to Gavin Chen. Crisostomo corner three. Bing! Bang! Boom! 56.4 seconds remaining, and that might be the early dagger for 2020. Bradley Lau trying to do something about it. Misses from point blank, and it goes out of bounds, going the way of 2020. 45.1 seconds left in this ball game. Coming up next, we are going down to the Moran A division. 2018 versus 2026. Turnover right there for 2020, and their lead at 7. Quick inbound and fine downstairs to Dennis Laugan, and he will head to the line for 2 freebies in this ball game so far. Dennis Laugan with 3 points and 2 rebounds. And these 2 free throws brought to you by Jerry's Grill. Laugan's first free throw goes wide left. Laugan to make it a 6-point ball game. Couldn't hit. Rebound secured by Franco Kuan. Ball in the hands of Jaime Sia. And now 2020 wasting away clock. 30 seconds left. See. Oh, that fine downstairs, and a sorry miss right there for Gavin Chen. Another miss right there for 2020. Bradley Lau with a breakaway. Bradley Lau misses that layup. We also overshoots the mark on that putback. 10.3 seconds remaining, and 2020 starting to rejoice here. It will take a Herculean effort to come back from this one, but Bradley Lau makes this a 6-point ball game. And now 2020 playing keep away. And this one all but over, but there's a foul given up. And they call it against Dennis Laugan. 1.3 seconds remaining. A 6-point advantage here for 2020. And that will be 2 free throws for more icing on the cake here for Jerry Cotan. Jerry Cotan hits the first of 2 to make it a 7-point lead for 2020. So out of 2 from the line to make this 52-44. And that will be it. 2020 takes home the victory on opening day at the expense of 2017 Temple. 52-44. An 8-point win here in the second of our 3 games here at the competition court. And again, this is your Bingo Plus Xavier Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by Alumni Association of Xavier School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, and Shao Kao Barbecue, marketing partner Kings of the Court. And of course, coming up next in the Moran A Division 2018 versus 2026, coming your way next.
From unforgettable moments to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, welcome to the new Bingo Plus VIP Club. This year, we're giving you something you've never seen before. We redefine what VIP truly means. At Bingo Plus, we don't just reward you. We transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. A refined world of privilege, where every level you reach unlocks something greater. Welcome to Regent, where your story and privileges begin. Step into Crown, where every reward takes you further. Rise to Imperial, where your access becomes